Are you an overachiever? Have you always been one? I bet you can take on any project or task and conquer it. I'm sure you can. And yet, with taking on all of those responsibilities, it becomes a juggle after a while. And we overachievers, we just keep saying, yes, 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 we can do it. And then there are those times that we find ourselves overwhelmed and realizing we don't have the time to do everything. There isn't enough time, there isn't enough brain capacity, there just isn't enough. Well, you're not alone, and right now it's time. It's time to take a moment to really figure out what is really most important in life. For you, for me, for everyone. So ask yourself this. Let's start with this. Maybe let's start with career, work, mission. What's most important to you in your work and your career? Okay, many years ago, I was a high-powered Silicon Valley lawyer, and the most important thing to me was to be the most highly respected, successful Silicon Valley business lawyer out there. Wow, that was a tall order, but yes, I can do it. At least that's what I told myself. Now, here's the magic question, the most important question to ask after you ask that first question. Why do I want it? Why do I want to be the most successful, most highly respected Silicon Valley business lawyer? Well, when I sat down to write it out, here are the two reasons. One, I had an identity that I needed to be a successful career woman. And by achieving that outcome, that goal, I would be a successful career woman. And my second reason why was my parents told me that it's very important, Gina, that you achieve success in life, because that's how you will be happy, to achieve success in life. Here's another question, another area of life. What do I want most in my family and my children? I sat down and wrote, well, I want happy, healthy children who appreciate all they have in life. I want to be a connected parent. I want to be there with them and share in those beautiful, magical moments. And then, of course, the next question is why? Why do I want that? And that was easy for me. I wrote it. I want this because my parents were overachievers, so busy having a successful career that they were never around for us as children. They were never there. They were too busy being super successful. The conflict in what did I want in a career and what I learned from my parents, and what did I want as a parent, what I learned from my parents. Do you see the conflict? I wanted to be the best, most successful lawyer, but I also wanted to be a very connected, be there parent for my kids. So there's conflict. Now imagine doing that for the other categories in your life. Or how about your love relationship, your husband, your wife, your partner, or your future partner? And then how about the category of who you are, your personal care, your health, who you are in this world, how you contribute, how healthy you are, all of that. Doing those things for 4 categories: work, career, family, children, love, relationships, and yourself. And ask yourself, what do you want? And why do you want it? And then take a moment and notice any conflicts. If you see conflicts, you'll see why you're out of balance and why there's not harmony in your life. And in that moment, take a few moments to see what you can do to make some changes. Because clearly, if you want a more balanced, happy life, there'll need to be changes in each of those categories. Maybe you don't need to be the most successful lawyer, and I didn't. And maybe the amount of time you think you need with your kids to be an ideal parent isn't possible. Maybe there's a reasonable amount where you can be a great parent and have it harmonize with your work. And maybe giving your spouse some more time will make them feel even more loved, and maybe that will give your children a model of what's possible in a beautiful, loving relationship, so you're not sacrificing your marriage for the kids or your career. And maybe taking just a few moments each week, a couple of hours or 15-minute spots where you can really work on your physical health. And finding a way to harmonize all of that together and aligning with what do I want in each of those categories and why, so they all do have balance and harmony. And so really right now, I want you to think about it. Take 15 minutes to do that. 10 minutes, even 5 minutes. Okay, for you overachievers out there, I have a second task. Only if you're an overachiever though. After you've resolved the conflicts and really gotten clear on what you want and why you want it, schedule it. Take a week's calendar out and schedule what you're going to be doing during that week and how you can balance those 4 areas of life. And see how it feels. After just one day, go back and measure it and test it. And ask yourself, how did that feel to live in that schedule for the week? And when you're in work, be in work. And with your kids, be with your kids. And when you're with your partner, be with your partner. Or maybe take time to find the partner of your dreams. You know, I know that if you do this task, you will be that much more closer to living a more balanced life, a life with more harmony and joy. Be well, be joyful, be inspired, have a beautiful day. And if you enjoyed this video, sign up for my email list where you'll get more life tips, more ideas on how to live your life in a more joyful, beautiful, balanced, harmonized state. I'll see you next time. Mwah.